Good morning, student. Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to Atmiya Green School, Jhareshwar Bharuch. My name is Swati Sharma, and it's class 9 maths, and our chapter is chapter 11, that is construction. And in this chapter, we learn how to draw accurate and scaled drawing. Okay, to do this, you must have the proper geometrical instrument, and you know what is geometrical instrument? A uh, graduate scale or ruler to draw or measure line segment. Okay, you have having scale, a protractor, a pair of set square, one with angle 90 degree, 60 degree and 30 degree, and other with angle 90 degree, 45 degree and 45 degree. Okay, and a divider and with adjustment to help in measuring line segment accurately. Okay, and a compass with provision of fixing a sharp pencil at one end to draw circle or arc of circle. Okay, an extra sharp pencil and a rubber to rub incorrect work if any. Okay, so you have, in short, you have your compass. Okay, understand? And in compass you have protractor, scale, set square, or you have divider, you have uh, compass. Okay, so if you have these all, then you can construct easily the any drawing in this chapter. Okay, understand? Okay, for you have, for this chapter you have what we construct: perpendicular bisector, angle bisector and angle by compass. And these for these you have ruler, compass with pencil and protractor. Okay, these are instrument. So if you have, then you can easily draw a uh, any drawing in this chapter. Okay, so student, normally all these instruments are needed in drawing a geometrical figure such as triangle, a circle, quadrilateral, polygon, etc. with given measurement. But a geometrical construction is the process of drawing a geometrical figure using only two instruments: an ungraduate ruler, also called a straight edge, and a compass. In construction where measurement are also required, you may use a graduate scale or and protractor also. In this chapter, some basic construction will be considered. This will then be used to construct certain kind of triangle. Okay, understand? Now let's see, our first construction is, and first of all, in earlier classes, you have learned how to construct the perpendicular bisector of a line segment angle of measure 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree and 120 degree. Okay, and you all are know what do you mean by bisector, and the bisector of a given angle without giving justification for this construction. In this section, we shall construct some of these with reasoning behind. Why this construction are justified? Because we know when we construct any bisector, then what do you mean by bisector of any? What do you mean by bisector? Bisector meaning that is it divide any figure into two equal halves. Okay, understand? Now let's see how to draw a bisector of any figure. Now let's draw a bisector of any line, any given line. Okay, how to draw a bisector of any given line? Let's see. See if there is any line, that is AB, and how to draw a perpendicular bisector of this line. Take an compass and take an arbitrary radius. Arbitrary radius means more than, see आप more half ले सकते हैं, more than half ले सकते हैं. Then you can draw as a center B as a center, and take an arc of upper side and lower side also, and take A as a center and cut that arc. Okay, now this is your perpendicular bisector of the given line. Okay, join them. Okay student, when you can join this line, so this line is called perpendicular bisector of AB. Understand? Okay, so see how we decide it's a perpendicular bisector or not. See the length of the line, it's a total 8 centimeter. There is 4 and 4. Okay, this bisector divide the line into 2 equal halves. Okay, understand? And it's make a 90-degree angle also. Okay, understand? Now let's see how to draw angle bisector. If there is an angle that is ABC and angle is on B, so what we can do, if we want to draw angle bisector, then B as a center, because angle कहाँ बन रहा है B पर, so taking B as a center and take an arbitrary radius. Okay, take an arbitrary radius. Now without changing these, okay, आपको कंपोज की रेडियस चेंज नहीं करना है, एंड टेक एन आर्क and take another arc on the second part. Okay, now join the point B to, okay, understand? So join them and you can name them. Means ABC is if there is ABC, then you can name this number, that is E and D. Okay, so this is your perpendicular bisector of an angle. Okay, understand? And if you want to measure, so you can measure with protractor, with the help of protractor, the measurement of angle. Okay, if measurement of angle is 70 degree, then the both angles are 35 and 35 degree. Okay, understand? So student, this is our first theorem, that is 11.1, to construct the bisector of a given angle. Okay, how to construct a bisector of given angle? Taking O as a center, or taking B as a center, and any radius, draw an arc to intersect the ray BA and BC. Say E and D. हमने उनको क्या नाम दे दिया? E and D. Okay, understand? Next, taking D and E as a center and with the radius more than half of DE. आपको DE से हाफ लेना है. Draw arc to intersect each other. Say F. उस पॉइंट को हमने क्या बोला? That is, we can say F. Okay, understand? So this ray BF is required bisector of the angle. जो आपका एंगल ABC था, उसका required bisector क्या है? एंगल F. ओके, BF जो आपने BF बनाया है, दिस लाइन सेगमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड बाइसेक्टर ऑफ एंगल ABF. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ दिस वे वी कैन सी, let us see how this method give us a required triangle angle bisector. Join DF and EF. हमने क्या किया? DF और EF को ज्वाइन कर दिया. ओके, DF and EF. Okay, when we join these two, then what we can see here, so DF and EF in triangle BEF. अब आपको दो ट्रायंगल अलग अलग दिख रहे हैं. फर्स्ट इज BEF, दिस इज द one triangle, and there is one another triangle. Okay, you can see. Now see here, अगर हम देखें BE is equal to BD, अगर हम बात करें BE is equal to BD. अब ये B इज इक्वल टू BD हमने क्यों बोला? अगर हम इसी रेडियस का, हमने जो आर्क खींचा है उसका अगर हम सर्कल बना दें, सो दे आर कॉल्ड रेडियस ऑफ द सेम आर्क. Okay, and EF is equal to DF. EF is equal to DF because arc of equal radius. Okay, so BF is equal to BF, that is common. So we can say that triangle BEF is congruent to triangle BDF because SSS congruency rule, we can say that the two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay, understand? So this way we can say angle EBF is equal to angle DBF according to CPCT. Okay, understand? So this way we can prove our first theorem, that is theorem 11.1. Okay, now what about 11.2? So in this theorem, to construct the perpendicular bisector of a given line segment, अगर हम परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर बनाते हैं किसी लाइन सेगमेंट का, जो भी हमने थोड़ी देर पहले बनाया था, सो व्हाट वी कैन डू, गिवन अ लाइन सेगमेंट ए बी, वी वांट टू कंस्ट्रक्ट इट्स परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू हियर, सी द फिगर, दिस इज द फिगर. टेकिंग ए एज अ सेंटर, हमने एक लाइन सेगमेंट ली. ओके, गिवन एनी लाइन सेगमेंट ए बी, वी वांट टू कंस्ट्रक्ट इट्स परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर. ओके, सो व्हाट वी कैन डू, टेकिंग ए एंड बी एज अ सेंटर एंड रेडियस मोर देन 1/2 ए बी, मीन्स ए बी से आपको क्या लेना है, मोर देन 1/2 मीन्स हाफ से थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा लेना है. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड, टू इंटरसेक्ट ईच अदर. ओके, नाउ let's see, let these arc intersect each other at P and Q. Join PQ, let PQ intersect AB at the point M, then line PMQ is required perpendicular bisector of AB. Understand? So let us see how this method give us the perpendicular bisector of AB. So let's see, join A and B to both P and Q to form AP, AQ, BP and DQ. Okay, so here we can see there are two triangles PAQ and PBQ. Okay, here PQ is the common side. Okay, and we can see that AP is equal to BP. AP and BP are equal because arc of equal radius. ओके, एंड आर्क ऑफ इक्वल रेडियस, अगर हम इक्वल रेडियस की बात करते हैं तो ए क्यू इज इक्वल टू बी क्यू होगा. सो पी क्यू एंड पी क्यू इज कॉमन, सो वी कैन से दैट साइड 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 रूल से ये क्या हो गए, दोनों ट्रायंगल कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर. इफ बोथ द ट्रायंगल आर कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर, देन ट्रायंगल ए पी एम इज इक्वल टू एंगल बी पी एम according to CPCT. Okay, now in triangle PMA and PMB, so अगर हम दो अलग अलग ट्रायंगल लेते हैं, PMA and PMB लेते हैं, so यहाँ पर भी क्या होगा, PM is the common. Okay, AP एंगल APM and एंगल BPM is प्रूव, हमने ऊपर प्रूव कर दिया है. Okay, and here AP is equal to BP. ओके, हमने ऊपर प्रूफ किया है एपी और बीपी क्या है, इक्वल है बिकॉज आर्क ऑफ द इक्वल रेडियस. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड. सो वी कैन इजीली प्रूव SAS मीन्स साइड एंगल साइड रूल से हमने क्या प्रूफ कर दिया, बोथ द ट्रायंगल आर कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर. इफ बोथ द ट्रायंगल आर कॉन्ग्रेंट टू ईच अदर, देन AM इज इक्वल टू BM ऑल्सो. ओके, एंड PMA इज इक्वल टू PMB. Angle PMA is equal to angle PMB according to CPCT. Okay, and PMA plus PMB is equal to 180. So because they are linear pair also, we know that linear pair axiom. Okay, so PMA or PMB is equal to 90 degree because PMA and PMB both are equal, so we can easily say that both are 90 degree. Okay, therefore PM, that is PMQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay, सो हमने ऊपर प्रूफ किया कि वो दोनों साइड्स कैसी हैं, इक्वल हैं, एंड हमने फिर प्रूफ किया कि वो एंगल्स कौन से कितने डिग्री के हैं, 90 डिग्री के, बिकॉज दे आर परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ऑफ line, given line segment. Okay, understand? So this is our theorem 11.2. Okay, now what about theorem 11.3? To construct an angle of 60 degree at the initial point of given ray. So let's see how to construct 60 degree angle. Okay, without help of protractor. Okay, let's draw a line. Okay, and take the name this line AB. Okay, understand? Taking A as a center and any suitable radius, draw an arc to intersect the ray. Okay, understand? Now जो कट हुआ है जहाँ पर पॉइंट, वहाँ पर से ही आपको फिर से एक कट करना है. Okay, this is your 60 degree. Okay, understand? Taking A as a center and any suitable radius, draw an arc to intersect the ray AB at point D. Okay, so this is your 60 degree angle. Okay, understand? Taking D as a center, अब आपको कहाँ पर उसने कट किया, D पर. So taking D as a center, then you can see this is your 60 degree angle. And how to construct 120 degree angle? Let's see how to construct 120 degree angle. Now this is your 60 degree and without changing the radius, see here, यहाँ पर जो 60 डिग्री पर एंगल कट हुआ है वहाँ पर अगर आप रखेंगे एंड उसी आर्क को अगर कट करते हैं, सो दिस इज योर 120 डिग्री. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? दिस join them and this is your 120 degree angle. Okay, understand? So this way you can draw angle 60 degree and 120 degree. Okay, understand? Now let's see how to construct 90 degree angle. Okay, taking take a line AB. Okay, and taking any arbitrary radius. Okay, now without changing the compass, radius of compass, taking this point, this is your 60 degree, this is your 120 degree. Now what you can do here, 60 and 120 के बीच में होता है 90 डिग्री, you know. Okay, understand? 60 से 30 extra and 120 से 30 less. Okay, so taking 60 डिग्री वाला जो आर्क है वहाँ से एक आर्क आप ऊपर खींचेंगे, 90 डिग्री से भी आप एक अनदर आर्क उसे कट करेंगे. ओके, एंड जो पॉइंट आपको मिलेगा डेट इज़ योर 90 डिग्री एंगल. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? सो यू नो दिस आर द मेन एंगल वी कैन easily draw with the help of compass. Okay, this is your 90 degree angle. Okay, student? So now 45 degree, you know 45 is a half of 90. Okay, so what can you do? 90 डिग्री का जो आपको आर्क दिख रहा है, आपको उसका मेजरमेंट लेना है मोर देन हाफ. ओके, आप यहाँ से ले सकते हैं. ओके, दिस इज योर 90 डिग्री. नाउ टेक more than half and taking a one arc and another arc of this, and this is your 45 degree. This is the bisector of your 90 degree angle. Okay, so this way you can easily draw the angle bisector. Okay, understand? So student, this is your third theorem to construct an angle of 60 degree at initial point of a given ray. Okay, you can easily construct this way, means take a line A, okay, and any line AB, and take A as a center and draw an arc, any suitable radius. Okay, understand? A as a center, some radius, draw an arc of a circle which intersect AB, say point D. D पर intersect कर रही है. Okay, and D as a center and with the same radius as before, जो आपकी before radius थी वही लेकर रखना है आपको. Draw an arc intersecting the previously draw arc, say at a point E, and draw the ray AC passing through E, then angle ACAB is the required angle of 60 degree. Okay, understand, this is our 60 degree angle. Let us see how this method give us the required angle of 60 degree. Now, how to prove this is our 60 degree angle? So, AE and AD and DE is equal to, they all are equal by construction. AD, AE and DE all are equal by construction, because when we draw an circle as a center A, so AE, AD and DE are the radius. Okay, understand? Okay, so therefore triangle EAD is an equilateral triangle, and angle EAD, which is the same as angle CAB, is equal to 60 degree. Okay, understand? Now let's see exercise 11.1. Construct an angle of 90 degree. So you can easily construct, because we can see here, and in previous classes we also know how to draw a angle of 90 degree. Okay, understand? And justify the construction. Construct an angle of 45 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify by construction. Okay, this is also possible, 45 degree. Now construct the angle of the following measurement. How to draw the 30 degree angle? See, when you draw 60 degree, then 60 डिग्री का बायसेक्टर जब आप बनाएंगे तो क्या बन जाएगा? 30 डिग्री बन जाएगा. ओके, एंड हाउ टू ड्रॉ 22:1/2. सो 30 का हाफ कितना होता है बच्चों? 15. ओके, सो आप 30 का बायसेक्टर जब आप बनाएंगे, सो दैट विल बी 15. एंड 15 का जब आप 15 एंड 30 के बीच में जब बनाएंगे तो वो आपका बनेगा 22.5. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? सो ये तीनों एंगल आप लोगों को बना लेना है अपनी नोटबुक में. अंडरस्टैंड? कंस्ट्रक्ट द फॉलोइंग एंगल एंड वेरीफाई बाय मेजरिंग देम बाय अ प्रोटेक्टर. 75 डिग्री, 105 डिग्री एंड 135 डिग्री. हाउ टू ड्रॉ 75 डिग्री? सी, व्हेन यू ड्रॉ 60 डिग्री एंड 60 डिग्री और 120 डिग्री के बीच में आपने बनाया 90 डिग्री. ओके, एंड 90 एंड 60 के बीच में बनेगा 75. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? सो 90 एंड 60 के बीच में आपका क्या बनेगा? 75. वैसे ही 90 एंड 120 के बीच में क्या बनेगा? 105. अंडरस्टैंड? ओके, एंड 120 एंड 180 के बीच में आपका बनेगा 135. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? 180 एंड 120 के बीच में पहले एक बायसेक्टर बनेगा, विच इज़ 120 एंड 180 के बीच में जो बायसेक्टर बनेगा वो कितना होगा? 150. एंड 150 एंड 120 के बीच में अगेन आपको बनाना पड़ेगा 135. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? सो यू हैव टू ड्रॉ दिस कंस्ट्रक्शन. ओके, कंस्ट्रक्ट एन इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल गिवन इट्स साइड एंड जस्टिफाई द कंस्ट्रक्शन. ओके, सो यू कैन कंस्ट्रक्ट एन इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल. अभी हमने जो थ्योरम 11.3 में किया. ओके, this is your equilateral triangle, so you have to construct this equilateral triangle also. Okay, understand? So this is your the question. First, second, third, fourth and fifth is your homework. Okay, so complete this homework. Okay, and have a good day.